Masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello there, our magnificent seniors.
Yes, of course. Today is Tuesday, our Choose English Day.
I am Tutor Irene, and together with me is my dearest partner.
Yes, I'm your tutor, Jess.
And we are your Purposive.
Yes, STO Tagum City.
Yes, senior high school.
How are you, tutor?
Communication. Ayan, how are you, Tutor Jess? Ako here in Manila, Parañaque to be exact.
Yes.
Makulimlim ang aming panahon, no? The weather is, unpredictable. Kanina medyo maaraw, tapos biglang bumagsak yung ulan. Ngayon medyo maaraw na ulit. So hindi talaga natin ma-predict kung anong panahon yung ating mararanasan. Kamusta naman dyan sa Tagum, Tutor Jess?
Oh, ito, Tagum mo, kung nakikita mo, no? Para akong nasa field.
Yes.
Reporting. Kung nakikita mo, andito ako sa labas, no? Sa school. And then, andito ako sa highway. Kung titingnan ninyo na kung yung ating signal. But tuloy pa rin tayo sa pag-broad para po sa ating mga kabataan. Feeling ng ating ETUlay. Yes!
Yes!
No, I was, excited ako, no? Last week, no? Because of our lesson ay binigay ko para sa kanila. And then, miss na miss na namin, no? Ang aming tutor Irene na pagbabalik niya rito sa ating platform. Tutor I, welcome back again.
Yes, thank you very much, partner, Tutor Jess, no? And I would like to take this opportunity to thank my dearest partner, Tutor Jess, na parating go na go, no? Kahit mag-isa lang si Tutor Jess, talaga na itatawid at na itutulay ang ating lesson sa Senior High School Purposive Communication. At dahil dyan, a virtual hug and flying kiss
Wow!
to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah! Sagat tayo!
Magpahinga ka dyan, ha?
Yes!
Ikaw ay nasa
Oo.
labas, pero ika nga. Sabi nga ni Teacher Jess, hindi niya hayaang hindi maitulay yung ating pagkatuto ngayong hapon na ito. And with that, Teacher
Teacher
Jess,
ay,
kamustahin
ato
natin
ating.
yung ating mga student viewers ng ating Purcomnificent seniors who are present this afternoon. We are now on the 6th week for our fourth quarter, second semester, no? Now, let's see, sino ba yung mga ating constant viewers na nandito sa ating live? So, hello there! Ayan, din natin tayo ng EdTech Unit. Good afternoon po. Ayan, sa mga kasama po namin mga napakagagaling na EdTech specialist sa EdTech Unit, our captain ngayon, si Sir Eman. Good afternoon, Sir Eman.
Sir Eman, hello po.
Sir Eman, ayan. Good afternoon,
Yes,
Raquel
live na lang
Nico
tayo ngayon,
from
no?
Paranaque Science High School. Yes,
Sa EdTech
Sir
Unit,
Jess, we
saka
are
sa
live.
Yes, at saka sa DepEd Philippines. Hello.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Yes. Andito sila sa Manta Kate.
Yes, thank you, Sam. Thank you, CG Espinilla. Hi, Enrico Dalupan, watching from YouTube channel ng EdTech Unit. Hello there, Edmar Antonio. Hello, Princess. Thank you for watching. Sandra Scarlett Patty. Ayan, magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Our Purcomnificent seniors. Hello there, Marian. Thank you, Enrico. I miss you too. Hello there, Joshua.
Hello. Hello po, Roma.
Kira, Joanne. Hello there, mga Purcomnificent seniors. Hello there, Seth, Ben, Tanya, Sophia. Ayan, Seth Chick. Hello there. And please don't forget to share our live this afternoon sa inyong mga respective Facebook accounts. Ayan, para mas marami pang seniors ang ating makasama this afternoon.
Yes. Dr. I!
Tutor Roma, good afternoon po. Ang aming napaka-talented na Tutor Roma. Magandang hapon po. And now, our dearest Purcomnificent seniors, we are back. And as mentioned, we are now on the 6th week of our purposive communication. Ayan, we are done with our first 5 topics. Ayan, di ba, Tutor Jess? Yung ating oral communication in the workplace. Then preparing the cover and the application letters. We're also done with designing the curriculum vitae. Also the online interviews. At last week lang, no? Nag-one-on-one kayo with Tutor Jess. Yung face-to-face and online meetings etiquette. Nanood ako niya, Tutor Jess, at ang dami ko natutunan sa sharing. And now, let's recognize, Tutor Jess, yung ating mga very active na last week. Ayan. Congratulations because you are our Purcomnificent Student of the Week. Ayan. Dana Dakanay of Paranaque Science High School. Congratulations, Dana. Also, congratulations to Brent Giver Calyanta of Imelda Integrated Secondary School, SBO, Malabon City. Ayan. Very active to ang iyong mini-me. Mini-me.
Yeah, my mini-me.
Congratulations also to Mika Angela Prado for Complementary Student of the Week. Hello, congratulations. Also, Ben Arce of SEO Paranaque City. Ayan. Usually mga taga-SEO Paranaque City. Next time, no? Mga taga-Tagum na, yung mga taga-Jose Tuwazo natin, makakasama din natin sila this afternoon. Sana Chukudosi, very participative from the beginning. Ayan. Congratulations also to our Purcomnificent Student of the Week. Oh, makalimutan ko, Sam Salenga from Farsai also. And there you go, our Purcomnificent Student of the Week. We have Brent Giver Calyanta and Mark Clayton of SDO Pasig City. Congratulations to our dearest Purcomnificent seniors. Ang gagaling at very active, hindi nawawala, no, sa ating mga discussion, Tutor Jen. All right. Ayan.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Kaya just be active, no, Tutor Jess. Sumagot tayo sa mga questions, sa mga discussion. Malay nyo, you will be the next one to be featured as our Purcomfluential, Purcomcipative, and Purcomtelligent Students of the Week here in Senior High School Purposive Communication. At wag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa, Tutor Jess. Let's now move on to our quick recap on the topic discussed last week. So last week nga, no, you had the discussion with Tutor Jess. It is all about face-to-face and online meetings etiquette. So we will just have a very quick recap. And for our direction, Tutor Jess.
Okay? Yes. Let's answer the questions given. Number 1, anong question natin?
For item number 1, Tutor Jess.
Yes. What is netiquette? Okay. Again, the question is, what is netiquette? Is it letter A, responsibility for the actions of others on the internet? Letter B, the correct or acceptable way of communicating and using the internet. Letter C, using the correct fork at the dinner table. Letter D, rules for face-to-face conversation. Go!
All right. Type number 1 and your letter or the letter of your answer. Hello po, our program head, Tutor Nova. Pelayo, magandang hapon po, Tutor Nova. There you go, Tutor Jess. It's raining B. Most of their answers ay letter B, the correct or acceptable way of communicating on and using the internet. Raquel said B, Edmore said B, Sandra, Samantha, Ben, Mika, Ariana, they all said B. The correct answer for item number 1, letter B nga kaya. It's letter B, correct. So netiquette means the correct or acceptable way of communicating on and using the internet. Good job, our
Congratulations! Well done!
Congrats.
Sir
Let's
I!
have item number 2.
Sir I!
Yes,
Continue
Sir
mo na
Jess.
ha. Okay, I'll
Yes.
be right there. Mag-place mo na ako.
Okay, I'll see you later, Sir
Okay,
Jess.
thank you.
For
See you
our
later.
item Mama, take care, Sir Jess. For item number 2, dearest seniors, knowing netiquette will help you to letter A, do better on exams. Letter B, avoid offensive online behavior. Letter C, get along better with your friends. Or letter D, lose all your friends. What do you think is the correct answer for item number 2? Ayan. Thank you very much. Ang bibilis ng ating pre-communication seniors. Talaga namang nakinig sa discussion ni Tutor Jess last meeting, no? So, our first response or answer came from Edmar. Edmar said letter B. Sam also said B, B. Patty, CG, B. Cedric, B. Ben, B. Marian, Sandra, Joanna, Ariane, and Raquel also share the same answer. So, is it letter B? For item number 2, it's actually letter, ayan, correct. It's letter B, avoid offensive online behavior. Ang gagaling. Now, let's have item number 3. When I have a question or comment during a video chat, I should, letter A, unmute straight away so I can speak to everyone. Letter B, type my question. Letter C, just stay quiet. Or letter D, raise my hand or click the raise hand button and wait until the teacher calls on me, then unmute and speak. What do you think is the correct answer for item number 3? Ayan. Thank you very much, Sandra. D, CGD. Ben, R said D. Cedric D also. Joanna D. Mika D. Ariana D. Okay. And Charla D. The correct answer for item number 3 is correct. It's letter D talaga naman. Ang gagaling ng ating mga seniors. Down to our last 2 items. Ayan. Let's have, the fourth one. Fourth question is this. True or false? Our pre-communication seniors typing in all capital letters is considered to be shouting. Kapag tayo ba daw ay nagta-type sa virtual meeting, no? Or online meeting using all caps or capital letters, do you consider it as shouting? So is it true or false? Please type in your answers. Ayan. Type po tayo, our pre-communication seniors. Ayan. Ang bibilis talaga naman. So, to Edmar, true. Patty, true din. Sam, true. CG, true. Ben, true. Marian, true. Raquel, true. Charla, true. Is it really true? Totoo kaya na when we type using all caps, it's also a way of shouting? Well, the answer to that item is indeed true. Congratulations, our Percomnificent seniors. Ang gagaling. Sino dito yung mga naka-4 na? 4/5. One last item and we'll see if you got a perfect score. And for our last item, ito na po siya. Use clear, legible fonts when writing so it's easier to read. Is it true or false? Last item for our recap, is this item true or false? Should you use clear or legible fonts when writing? According to Ben, it's true. Sam, true. Marian, true. It's raining, true. Okay. CG, true. Patty, true. Charla, Ariana, and Cedric, they all said true. So for our last item, true nga kaya? Ayan, it's true. Medyo umangat lang ang ating checkmark. But you got it all correct. So, Macy, hi po natin sa ating chat box. Who got 5/5? Sino dito yung mga naka-perfect 5? Ayan. Sino po dito yung mga naka-5/5? Macy, go on and chat your scores. Very good. Sandra got 5. Congratulations, my dear. Marian also got 5. Ben, Sam, CG, Edmore, Patty, and I think the rest all got a perfect score of 5. Good job, everyone. If in case you were not able to get a perfect 5, do not worry because constant practice will lead to better results. Now we are on our week 6, no? Sorry, it must be week 6. And the topic for today's discussion is writing correspondence via print or email. As mentioned, we are still part of purposive communication in the workplace. And now, since we are done discussing the etiquette for face-to-face and online meetings, proceed na tayo sa writing correspondence via print or email. Now, for our objectives, this afternoon, we have the following. Number 1, discuss the importance of oral communication skills in the workplace. 2, discuss the essentials of writing correspondence via print or email. And lastly, show the ability to communicate through independent and group communicative learning activities. At lahat ng yan ay ating gagawin, no, for the next few minutes of our discussion. Let's now proceed to our topic. Now, it is said, our dearest Percomnificent seniors, that business transactions and negotiations are communicated effectively using different channels. So when we are already in the workplace, remember, no, our Percomnificent seniors, right after senior high school, you have many exits to choose from. Pwedeng diretso sa university, you will continue your college degree, but others may opt to the trabaho exit or negosyo exit, means they will have their or build their own business or join the workforce. So just in case you are already in this exit, which is yung trabaho, more likely you will be experiencing or meeting different business transactions and negotiations. And it's important to note, no, our dear Percomnificent seniors, that these can be communicated effectively using different channels. So sige nga, ano ba yung mga channels na alam natin? What are the different communication channels that you know? Our dearest Percomnificent seniors, ano yung mga alam natin communication channels? Diba, it was discussed when you were learning or discussing oral communication in context. So it's almost the same in purposive communication. Ano-ano ba yung mga channels na ginagamit natin for communication? Meron tayong, of course, yung ating online channel, di ba? Iba't ibang platform in the digital world. Meron din tayong print channel. Yan yung mga ginagamit natin. So the same in business communication or also in the workplace communication, we use a variety of channels. Now, in the advent of computer technology, most business organizations communicate through the internet and social media platforms. So, at present, yan yung madalas na ginagamit na ngayon. So, probably because it's easier and yung cost ay mas mababa plus the efficiency. Mas mapapabilis, no? Yung papasa ng information because you're using computer technology. However, despite the efficiency of the computer technology brought by the internet as well, some companies still utilize physical business letters to communicate with other businesses, their clients, and other stakeholders. So yung nakikita natin sa screen, no? Medyo marami-raming letters. So usually yung ibang companies, gumagamit pa rin ng traditional letter writing or letter printing. But the rest, or at present, mostly emails na or yung ating electronic mail. Kung noon, yung traditional mail, this time it's more on electronic mail. Alright? Now, where or when do we use business letters? Okay? When do we use it? Of course, we use business letters or what we call formal letters for the following purposes. Number one, we use it for business-to-business correspondence. Second, business-to-client correspondence. And the third one, client-to-business correspondence. So we are using formal letters, no, to communicate with our business partners, probably our clients, our customers, or vice versa. Our clients or our customers are the ones using or crafting business letters to inform something to us. So, yun din yung ginagamit nila. So, business letters or business correspondence may either be in print or in electronic mail. So, yan yung usual na ating nare-receive. So, there you go. Now, let's see what are the usual elements of a business letter. So as mentioned, business letters are examples of formal letters. So number one thing for us to remember when we're writing a business letter is that we must incorporate also the elements of a formal letter. So let's start with the first element. Ayan, date and the sender's address. So if the letter is coming from you, let's say you are already in the business world and you want to send a correspondence to a client, make sure to start with the date. When did you write your letter? And of course, your address. And usually, when we're doing a business letter, the sender's address is a business address. Hello there, Nicole Castro from Jose Tuazon Junior Memorial National High School in Tagum City. Magandang hapon, my dear. Ayan, so take note of that. Hello there also, Katrina Eileen Bongas from Feld Amethyst, Jose Tuazon Junior Memorial National High School. Thank you for tuning in our purposive communication. Now, going back to Tutor Irene's discussion. So, sender's address may also mean the business address, okay, or the company address. Yan yun. Let's say, for example, the one writing is the company itself. We are not using the personal address or the home address, but rather the company or the business address. Now, after writing or including the date and the address, next element that must be present should be the recipient's address. So, your client's address or the company that you're sending, dapat yung address din nila ay present sa ating business letter. Alright, so we have two addresses. One is your address being the sender, then the other one or the second address is your recipient's address. Okay? Clear ba tayo dyan? Yung mga students who nanonood, are we clear? Please type in your response when I say clear. Ayan, kapag sinabi ni Tutor Irene na clear, you say crystal. I-type natin sa ating chat box. Crystal clear. Now, for the third element of a business letter, we have the salutation. So when we are writing a business letter, we, of course, use the formal way for salutation. It's usually sir for males, okay, or Mr. and then the name or the complete name. And then for females, we address them as ma'am, madam, Miss or Mrs. Okay? So yun yung mga usual salutations that we are using in a business letter. Of course, we don't address our recipient in his or her first name. Or sometimes, nilalagyan din natin sila ng mga um, roles na kanilang ginagampanan. For example, Dear Chairman Andre, o kaya Dear Sir Jason. Ayan, we're using that in our salutation. Okay? And next, after our salutation, of course, you now have to write and complete the body of the letter. And making a business letter means also that you have to make your letter concise and clear. Kasi you're transacting business there. Okay? Hindi ka naman nagpapadala ng friendly letter. So, dapat concise and clear. And later on, you will be reminded of that. Now, after the body of the letter, by the way, the body of the letter, just like any kind of letter, you may have the introduction, your body, and your closing part, okay? Or your concluding part. And speaking of concluding part, important element also of a business letter is your closing paragraph. Yan yung pinaka uh, ending part mo. And also, it may also include your closing line, di ba? Whatever you want to happen. For example, do you want your client to call you? Pwedeng ilagay niya sa closing paragraph ninyo when you're writing a business letter. Or say, for example, your attachment, di ba? When you're sending a correspondence, be it on print or via email, and you want to send an attachment, dapat you also inform the recipient that there's an attachment to it through, of course, your business letter. And you can find it, dearest pre-communication seniors, dun sa lower part, which is usually the closing paragraph of your business letter. Hi! Shooter DJ! Shooter DJ in the house. Shout out Waka DJ Santiago. Ang aming napaka-poging English 9, DepEd TV teacher broadcaster, at ang aming Waka idol. Ayan. Magandang hapon, Sir DJ! And now, since we now know the elements of a business letter, it is important to remember that we have to use a formal language whenever we're writing or doing or making one. Huwag kalilimutan, again, you're transacting business and you are transacting formally, therefore the language must also be formal. Okay? By the way, when you are also writing the business letter, the style of your letter, okay, yung iba kasi it can be a formal, a block, semi-block, or yung indented style. It depends on the relationship between the parties concerned. And sometimes it is also based on the format of your company, of your business, or you yourself, di ba? For example, I'm writing a business letter and I like, or not I like, but I prefer sending a full block business letter. So yun yung madalas ko ina-apply. Okay? Ayan, shout out po kay Sir Tony Maypa, ang aming Yorme, at Waka Idol din in the house. Magandang hapon po, Sir Tony. Andito ang aming mga Waka Sir. Present na present this afternoon. Alright. Now, ayan. I miss Tutor Jess, so maya-maya makakasama natin siya. Now, let's go on to the different reasons why we are writing business letter. So, napakaraming reason, no? Probably, or the main reason could be because you're transacting business. But that's not only it. There are a lot of reasons why we are writing business letters, and some of which are the following. Number one, you may write, or you are actually writing a business letter to request direct information or action from another party. For example, gusto mong mag-invest sa isang company and you want to know more information about what they could offer to you, then you may write a letter requesting direct information to your recipient. Ayan. So we are writing business letter to request direct information. Another reason is you want to order supplies from a supplier. So kapag nag-order tayo ng supplies, hindi naman yung friendly letter we are actually making a business letter. And usually, when we are doing this one, there are already different formats available. Okay? So may mga order slip, mga ganyan, pay to order. So technical terms used in business letters. All right? Also, another reason why we are writing a business letter is to identify a mistake that was committed. So usually, we can see this kind of business letters, for example, when like in supermarkets, may mga maling na bili and fault ng supermarkets ay nagpapadala sila ng mga business letters, no, para i-clarify yung mistake. O for example, may i-retrieve na supply kasi nagkamali ng ipinadala. Of course, there is a business letter, business correspondence given to the recipient. And that is, of course, to identify that a mistake was committed. And at the same time, it's also a way of making up, no, sa nagawang mistake or error, say for example. All right. Another reason why we write business letters is to directly reply or reply directly to our request. So, ilan yan sa mga reasons natin kung bakit tayo gumagawa ng business letters or why our different companies or businesses write business letters. So example ng direct reply to a request ay you want sponsorship, okay? Let's say magpapasponsor tayo sa isang water company. So of course, if I came a from that water company and I want to agree to the sponsorship request, I can agree using a business letter. Okay? At again po, huwag kalilimutan, may business letter or the different business letters could be via print or via email. Ayan. And lastly, ito, I think it's also related to what I've mentioned a while ago, di ba? It is also used, or business letters are also written to apologize for a wrong or let's say an error or simply to convey goodwill. And welcome back, my dearest partner. He's here, Terzes. Okay. Hello, Terzes. We can hear you, Terzes. We can hear your
Nakahanap
angelic
ako ng place
voice.
dito 'no, para sa
Ayan.
ating pagpapatuloy ng ating ito. Yes, narinig ko 'no, yung ating business letters. Kanina lang umaga nagkakaroon kami ng job interviewing together with my students 'no, and
Wow.
we're having fun with the virtual interviewing. Yes, last week we had our face-to-face interview to those who have their face-to-face instruction. And kanina nagkaroon kami ng virtual interview to those who are in the printed and digital. Yes, of course, this is
Yes.
very essential.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much,
much,
Tutor Ivy.
Terzes. Yes, hello po. Good afternoon, Seven Rimando. Thank you for tuning in, Ma'am Nova. Good afternoon.
Yes, my student.
Yes, of course. At ang ating mga no, mga pre-communities seniors talaga naman very active. That is why
Yes.
no our dearest pre-communities seniors, we just don't do or create business letters because we are instructed to do it. But rather there are many reasons why we have to write business letters. At usually, of course, the reasons behind are technical reasons and it may make or break no yung company mo or the business you are representing. Therefore, you must make sure that your business correspondence is well written and well thought of. Hindi lang basta ka lang nag-type or nag-draft ng business letter. Diba, Sir
Yes,
Jess?
tama. Yes, tama yun, Chiro Irene, no? First and foremost, we have to see, no, if tama ba yung mga mechanics tsaka yung sa grammar. Yan yung una
Yes,
natin ginawa, di ba? Yung unang mga meetings natin for the quarter 4.
yes,
So, that's very essential, no, sa ating paggawa ng mga business letters and of course, sa ating curriculum vitae. So,
yes,
I hope yung ating mga per-communication no na ating mga students are very well equipped na no sa mga
yes.
ganito and then magagamit nila ito in the near future.
Yes, I agree with you, no? Totally agree with you, Sir Jeff. And also, let me share na yung usually yung mga business letters, meron na yung mga format, di ba, Sir Jess? May mga format na
Yes.
yung mga
Yes, may
company.
format na yan,
Papalitan na
Full
lang nila
block,
yung mga,
yes. Full block,
yung mga,
semi-block, oh.
yes,
Ayan na.
recipient.
Oh.
Now, Sir Jess, let's have other other
Ooh,
reasons why business letters are useful, no? Bakit
okay.
kaya siya
So,
useful?
mm, yes, a business letter is also very useful because it produces a permanent record. Ika nga, kinakailangan natin, no? Because here in our generation, no, kailangan transactions, even sa mga online, emails, no, yun ang ating ginagamit, no, kadalasan.
Yes,
Especially kung malalayong lugar. Application,
yes,
yun, sa mga ginagawa natin mga businesses. Even sa memorandum, so lahat-lahat ng mga ginagawa pa sa business letter. Marami kasing klaseng business letters.
yes, Sir Jess. And ito yung tinatawag natin na Sir Jess na black and white. Yung parang may black and white. So black and white is like not a slang, but a term used uh, to specify that we are documenting things. Oh, you have to send me a business proposal for black and white. Oh, black and white means it will be documented and it will serve it as a proof because it's a permanent record. All right? Another. Next,
Right.
Rosette.
So it is confidential and formal. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Of
Yan.
course,
Very, ano na yan.
yes, babalik-balik na yan lahat. So,
Yes.
dapat confidential, formal. And of course, it delivers persuasive and well-considered messages. Ayan.
Yes. Ayan. So,
Makonvince
balikan
talaga yung
natin,
ating
no?
mga...
Oh, well considered, not Sir Jess. Ito yung sinasabi natin na well thought of. Dapat pinag-iisipan yung isinusulat because it's a business letter and it's a formal type of letter. Sir Jess?
Exactly, yan. So, in writing a business letter, so the most important element that you need is to ensure its accuracy. Again and again,
Yes.
accuracy po yung hinahanap natin. So, dapat
And
truthfulness.
yes, Sir Jess. And our dear Percomnetics and seniors, you should know the type of business letter you are writing to be able to determine the accuracy of its details. So dapat alam na alam niyo talaga kung ano yung sinusulat ninyo. Alright? Now, the Writing Center of the University of North Carolina explained that business writing should be clear and concise. Other authors also share the same when it comes to business writing. At the end of the day, it's a formal type of letter, therefore it must be clear and concise. Sure, Jess?
Yes, sakto, no? So it should be clear and concise. Yan, direct and yung technical, no? Wala nang jargons, kundi diretso
Yes.
na, yung direct, no? Hence, it is writing, or in here, no, writing, you take care that the document should not turn out to be an endless series of short, choppy sentences. So you keep it in mind that your purpose is to communicate information and be understood by your reader. Yan. Sinabi
Exactly.
ko nga
So,
kanina, no jargons at all.
yes, sure, Jess. So you're writing for you to be understood. Okay? All right. Now, here are the following things to also remember. First, when you are writing your business correspondence, always consider your audience or the ones who will read your letter. Second one, Sir Jess.
Yes, the second one is don't confuse your reader.
All right. Third, stress specificity and accuracy.
And
Ayan.
the last one
And
is
lastly,
observe formality and sincere. Since it is formal, so formality.
yes. So yung tinatawag nating formality dyan, our dear for communities and seniors, it means don't be too formal that you alienate readers, nor too casual that your readers may feel na you are insincere or unprofessional. So just the right amount of formality. Ayan, we're nearing out the end of our discussion. Sir Jeff?
Yes. Go. In giving information that might harm the reader's feeling, so be diplomatic and respectful. Again, be diplomatic and so the
The
letter
letter
should
should
reflect
reflect
the
the
unique
unique
purpose
purpose.
and go to the eye.
Go ahead. And considerations involved, like of course, the reader's feelings and characters when writing in a business context. Sir Jess?
Yay! Okay. Oichuko, in Santos 2018, of Communication for Society's Purposive Communication, explained that business letters should be clear, concise, and organized.
Yes. And now, the three parts, like what I've mentioned a while ago, of course, you have the introductory, which should be brief, establishing the content and purpose of the letter. Then you also have the body, okay, or the middle section, which contains details of the message in logical order. And the last part, Sir Jess, is
Okay, the last part now is its conclusion, no? Its concluding paragraph that is short, yes, politely requesting action, thanking the reader, or providing additional information or important information.
there. And for beginners, no, it is a good idea. Now we are on the wrap up of our discussion. It's important to remember. I remember, diba? And just a reminder, I
Yes,
remember for
ganda.
beginners, it is a good idea to read your or review business letters and email examples from your office or from the internet before writing your own. Why? Because of course it will give you a glimpse on how to write. And also, sample letters of different types are available in many sites in the internet. Also, to Jess,
And also, business communication books and manuals are provided, no? Or good samples with good samples for you to review. The examples can help you see what kind of content or how it's organized in the letter. Examples we have can also help, no? Learn about layout and format of the letter. So yun yun.
yay! Ayan, and with
Yay!
that, I think we are now ready for our post test.
Post
So,
test! Yay!
madali-madali lang
Excited na rin
to.
ako.
The
Ayan,
post
I
test
do
is
hope
just a true or false activity. By the way, hello po Almario Joel Bolacito Bermeo from
Ah!
Jose Tuaz Engineer Memorial National High School. Hello there. Ayan, are you
Yes!
ready, our
Yes!
Purcomnescent seniors? For
Ready
our
na
post
yata
test,
sila.
just write true or false, or letter T or letter F. Write
Hmm.
true if
Yes.
the statement is correct and write false otherwise. Let's now
Otherwise.
proceed to item number one.
One.
Okay, item one.
Okay, item one
Ayan.
tayo. So, a business letter uses a formal language. What is your answer? You can have true or false. Or you may answer it T if you wish to have it true or F for
Yes,
false.
it's true or
Go now
false.
in our chat comment section right away, right now. According to, yes, ang dami na, Marian Filipino, no? True. Sino pa? Yan. Arian Gutierrez, yes. Joanna Corpus, Samantha K. Talinga. Who else have their answers? I know you have the same answers with the first batch of answers here. Sir I, what is the correct answer?
It's raining true. The correct answer for item number one is ayan, it's
Woo!
true.
True.
Very
Yes.
good, good
Hi,
job,
Sir
our dear
Nova. We
Purcomnescent
miss you.
seniors. Hello po, Sir Nova.
Yes,
Item number
true.
two.
Do natin.
Ayan,
Go. So
business
business,
transactions and negotiations are communicated effectively only in print.
in
Only in
print.
print lang daw.
Tingnan
So does it
natin. Is
mean
it
hindi
true or
pa pwede
false?
in email?
Go,
True
go,
or
go.
false?
Viewers. I know you have your knowledge on this
Yes.
already. Okay,
Ayan,
last
number one
second.
to answer. Sir Tony
Hmm.
Maipa, hello po, Yorme.
Hi.
Yorme.
Yes. Marian, bilis. Yes, ang bilis. Parang kidlat.
Kathy,
Okay.
Joanna,
Pak.
Ariana.
Pak.
Ayan.
Pak na
Everyone
pak.
answered
Yes.
false.
Ano kayang answer, Churur Irene?
Well, the correct answer for item number two, I think Sir Jose got it right because it's
Yeah.
indeed false.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Item number
So number
three,
three
Sir Jess.
tayo. Go. So the most important element that you need in writing a business letter is to ensure its accuracy, no? Yung sinabi ko kanina. Ito ba yung
Okay.
accuracy? Sige, tingnan
Yes.
natin.
Tingnan
Tama.
natin, Sir Jess. Is it
True
true
or
or
false?
false? Number three,
Go, go,
is it
go.
true or
Paunahan.
false?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pak. Tingnan
Ang
natin
bilis
sinong
lang
mauna.
ni Sir
Pak.
Tony. Ben,
Okay, according
true.
to John Benedict Arce, true daw. How about others? Patty! Hi, Patty! Yes, true. Sandra,
That is
yeah,
true.
true.
Sam, true.
Yes.
Marian,
What's
true.
the correct answer? Kaya, sure. Sure, Irene.
Well, the correct answer for this item is true.
Yay! Very
Indeed,
good. Yay.
accuracy is the most important element. And for
Yes.
item
Go.
number 4,
Go to your eye.
a business letter is also very useful because it does not deliver persuasive and well-considered messages. Does not
Mm.
deliver daw.
Mm.
Persuasive and well-considered messages. Is this item
Tama
true
nga ba?
or false? Type
Tingnan
your
natin.
answers.
Yes, please type
Okay,
your
sino
answer
kaya
right
ang may
now in our
pinakamabilis sa
panel.
internet?
Yes.
Ayan.
Mabilis lang internet na ito. Mala
Okay, the
Agila at
first
Mala Tigre yung
answer,
internet. Go,
the
go,
first
go.
answer ay, is this true or
Tignan
false?
natin. Mm-mm. Yes, go, go,
Ayan.
go. Go
According
lang,
to
student.
Nika, Patty, Sandra, false, Sir Tony, false, no? Hindi daw po ito totoo, so false. Edmar, false.
Sige. Okay, Churur, what's the correct answer?
The
Tingnan
correct
natin.
answer is false because a
False.
business letter is useful because it delivers persuasive
Yes.
and well-considered
Mm.
messages. And for last item, Sir Jess,
Yes, tingnan natin. Business writing should be clear and concise. Tama ba? Is it true or false? Brief and concise? Go, go, go. Please find your
ay,
answer.
etong
Go, go,
item
go.
na to hindi na pinag-iisipan, Sir Jess.
Oo,
Hindi
laban
na to
na.
pinag-iisipan. Kayang-kaya ng ating Percom
Kaya na
Seniors.
yan. Alam kong
Kayang-kaya
kayang-kaya na
nila
nila
yan.
yan.
Ayan.
Ah,
It's
yan,
raining
true.
true.
Yes.
It's raining
Laban na
true.
pag may maiba pa
Ayan.
rito, iwan ko na lang.
Ayan.
Sige.
True.
Zero I? What's the correct answer?
Okay. Is it really true, Sir Jess? Parang,
Hmm,
parang false.
tingnan natin.
Yeah,
Bakit?
it's actually true. Business writing should
True,
be clear
yes.
and concise.
Yes, sino
Congratulations!
nakakuha ng 5 over
5/5.
5? Congratulations, mama mo.
Sino ba naka 5/5 sa atin? Our dearest
Sige, zero
recommendation
I.
type your type
Ah,
your scores.
yes, type
Ayan,
your scores
Patty,
here.
5/5. Si Sir
Yes, sir,
Tony,
I.
5/5.
What's our
And
additional
for
enhancement?
enhancement, look for a sample correspondence, be it on print or via email, and upload a screenshot of it. Explain its purpose and when can we usually see it. Alright?
Ah,
Use the hashtag PERCOM, Senior High School, and Tutor Jess and Tutor Ivy. Now,
yeah.
we would like to thank our references, yung authors ng ating reference material. Thank you very much po for lending your material to us so that we can use it and have our Curriculum Deficient Seniors learn the content of it. Thank you po.
Thank you po.
And
Maraming salamat. Sige, sir,
ayan,
I.
no? We are now done with our sixth topic, and next week we will discuss preparing an endorsement and follow-up letter. And for our last topic, yung writing netiquette naman.
Yes. Ayan, sir,
Ayan.
I. Go. Thank you so
And
much.
before we end our session today, we would like to leave you with this quote from Samuel Johnson. Partner?
Yes, think of your job interview as a battle in which your work experience is your strategy, skills are your ammunition, nervousness is very enemy, and confidence is your ally. Yes, your eye.
And another quote, Sir Jess, on our
Yes,
screen.
yes, we have here at my end. So the real to read, write, and converse in due proportions is therefore the business of a man of letters, according to Samuel Johnson. Yay!
Hey, there you have it. Thank you for your participation, our superb seniors.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. This has been your tutor, Jess. Up next in
And,
our ETUlay is the ETUlay class with tutor Christina and tutor Divina.
and of course, I am Tutor Irene from SEO Parañaque City, and this has been your Purposive Tutor Tandem.
I am your tutor, Jess from SDO Tagum City. I'm with
Of course, me, Tutor Irene, and we would like to remind you to be competent
Be for confident.
and be comnificent in purposive communication. See you next week. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See
Mwah, mwah.
you. Bye.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!